my kings and queens, and welcome to my channel, Joy to the World. I'm Joy, also known as Sav, also known as Savvy, also known as Savannah, also known as Vanna, also known as whatever it is you want to call me, as long as it's not derogatory, okay? Okay. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for returning, and if you're new, welcome to my little corner of the world. Today's video is going to be all about my starter locks. I recently locked my hair. My hair was locked by Moret Locs on Instagram. She is my cousin. She's been doing locks for a very long time. She is actually a licensed barber and a loctician. Check her out. She's dope. If you have locks, if you're thinking about starting locks, she's the perfect person to go to. If you haven't noticed by the title of this video, not only am I going to be talking about my starter locks, but I'm going to be doing it stoned. Today I will be vaping from this cartridge. It is made by Cake and it is in the strain Blue Dream Sativa. It has 940 milligrams, I'm assuming, of THC. But yeah, let's get started. So, when did I get my locks? It's really dope because I'm doing this video stoned, but I got my locks April 19th, the day before 420. Why did I want locks? Once again, y'all know me if you've been watching my videos, but if you've been watching my videos, you know I got my notes, so I apologize for repeatedly looking over. I got locks just because I have 4C hair. If you all are not familiar with hair types or anything of that nature, 4C hair is a hair type that is very coarse. It's very kinky in nature. It's normally prone to be very dry. It's normally low prosperity, which, saying all that to say, my hair is very, very hard to manage. I'm not gonna say it's difficult per se, but it takes a little bit more, you know, THC. What? TLC. All right, that was a stoner mistake. Let's anyway, carrying on. I wanted locks just because my hair is, I'm not even gonna say that it's difficult. I just don't really have the patience to take the time that I need to manage my hair the way that it would need to be managed if it was not locked, if that makes sense. That being said, I just felt like it would be the healthiest option for me having the hair type that I do have, because my hair is prone to breakage. Even though your locks can break off, I just feel like for me personally and my lifestyle, it would be easier for me to manage locks compared to managing free hair, if that makes sense. I also wanted to get locks because I've always appreciated the way that locks look. If you know me, you know I'm kind of into like the bohemian, ethnic. I'm very expressive with my culture, with who I am as a Black woman in America. So that being said, I feel like the best way to represent my strength, represent my culture, and represent who I am as a Black woman is through locking my hair. I know a lot of people see kind of a taboo behind locks and locking your hair, but I've never seen it that way. I've always seen it as a sign of beauty, as a sign of power, as a sign of strength, as a sign of patience as well. Just because you have to really have dedication, and you know, if you want your locks to get long, you have to wait and you have to take care of them. And it's kind of like watching a plant grow, you know, it's really satisfying for your spirit. All right, so the next topic is how long did I grow my hair out before I locked my hair? I'm gonna put a photo right here of how long my hair was before I got it locked. I have been natural since I have been 18 years old. I will be 26 this July. So I have been natural for a really, really long time. But I've never really consistently grown my hair out. I would grow it for a certain period of time and then I would get bored and cut it, or I would bleach it and then get breakage from that and then have damage and have to cut it anyway, or whatever have you. But last year I told myself that I was going to wear protective styles for a year, and I was really going to take care of my hair, and I was going to lock it at the end of that year. And I made this promise to myself in the year 2020, so it being 2021, I told myself, hey, now it's time. After a year of growing my hair out and literally just wearing protective style after protective style, I wore box braids, I wore fox locks, I wore cornrows, I crochet, just about everything. Like I wore protective styles just to manage the health of my hair so I could grow it out to do this. How long did the lock process take? Obviously it's not locked yet, but the actual styling process, the beginning process of locking my hair, it took about, and this isn't really the most accurate because the person who, my loctician, she is my cousin. So we kind of socialized and kind of fooled around for a minute, like we didn't really, she wasn't consistently working on my hair the entire time. But I would say that for my hair and the thickness of hair that I have, it took about 3 hours. She works relatively fast, but like I said, we kind of stopped and talked and whatever have you. And make sure, like I said, that you watch that video that I've already posted. Watch me get my starter locks. I'm gonna drop a link on this video, and I'll drop one in the description too. But it took about 3 hours, give or take. When I went to her, she washed my hair, and from just a wet state, she just put the twisted lock gel in my hair, started parting it, and started twisting my hair. It really was quicker than what I thought. So one thing that was really important to me when I got my locks was that I had to have some type of charms or decorations in my hair. That's something that's really important to me when I have like individual styles, as far as like braids or twists or whatever have you. So these are the charms that I have for my hair, which they're kind of tarnished now. So I'll end up putting these in my head when I get tired of these. But even though they're like silver, it doesn't bother me. I have some of these hoops. I think I have some of those right here. And then of course the obvious one that I have in my hair are the cowrie shells. I love these. These are honestly my absolute favorite piece of jewelry to wear in your hair. I feel like it's really timeless, very ethnic, I just think it's dope. I really like them. And now the only thing about these is that they're really, really difficult to put on. If you do not have like a threader or a beader or something for your hair, it's gonna be really hard to get these on your hair. Now these, on the other hand, you see, all you gotta do is just open these and you just close them. And it's the same with these. You just pry them open, put them through the lock, close them. Really simple. When I get a retwist, when I put some more in my hair, I might make a video showing you all. The last thing I'm gonna cover with you all is my bedtime routine. My bedtime routine hasn't changed a whole lot since I've gotten my locks, but it has changed just a little bit, just because I'm in the beginning stages of locking my hair. One thing that I've been doing, because like I told you all before, I have naturally really dry hair. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you what all the ingredients are, but I make my own lock potion, and that's what this is here. I know the bottle says argan oil. This is just the bottle that I use, but I have my little concoction of oils in here. I make it like once a week, if even that. It just depends how much I use. But I put that in my scalp once a day at night before I go to sleep. I put it on my scalp directly. I don't really massage it too much just because I don't want my hair to get fuzzy. But I do sit there and, you know, kind of press it in with my fingertips. And I make sure I get the whole circumference of my head. And then I put this skull cap on. And I put this on just because, like I said, I'm still in the beginning stages of locking my hair. And so that being said, I don't want my hair to like kind of stand up every which way. And it's already kind of doing that now. I don't know if y'all can see, because I slept on it weird last night. But I put this on, and then after I put my skull cap on, I get my good old trusty bonnet, and it's satin, as you can see, and I put that on top of the skull cap. And then that's what I do at night for my sleeping routine. And I just put the bonnet on top of the skull cap just because I have some locks that are a little bit longer than others, and they hang out from the skull cap. Just to keep them from just being out in the open, I like to put the bonnet on. One key thing about protecting your hair when you go to sleep is having a satin pillow. I cannot tell you how imperative it is to have a satin pillow. Y'all watch Cat Williams, right?
Yeah.
Anybody like Cat Williams? Cat Williams had a stand-up where he said basically if you date a black woman, you gotta make sure that you have satin sheets and satin pillows. And he was not lying, honey. He was not lying. Gotta have your satin pillows. Your hair will thank you. But anyway, that's all I really got for you all as far as my starter locks are concerned. If there's anything else that you all would like to know about my starter locks, then make sure you leave a comment below, or you can hit me up on any of my socials. I promise to you all, I don't bite at all, and I'm really open to listening to and hearing whatever it is that you all have to say, or you know, just answering your questions or whatever have you. If you haven't already, make sure you like this video and subscribe. And if you haven't already, check out my previous videos. I got a couple videos that you all might be interested in. I will be dropping content once a week. I've been trying to be really consistent on that. And if you all, like I said, are returning subscribers, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for continuing to watch my content. Like I said, make sure you hit me up on my social medias. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video, please. And I hope you all have a beautiful, beautiful day. Peace, love, and hair grease.